Hey guys, Tom Babin here today with a question for you. How dumb is your bike? Because mine is pretty dumb. But have you ever wondered if your bike would be better if it was smarter? So this is SmartHalo. It's a device invented by a bunch of dudes in Montreal, funded by a very successful Kickstarter campaign, and now you can find it everywhere. It's even in Apple stores. It was built with the intention of turning your dumb bike into a smart bike, which begs a question, or maybe two questions. Do you need a SmartHalo? And maybe more importantly, do you need a smart bike? Let's start with the second question first. Up till now, if you wanted a smart bike, your only option was to have a smartphone. And with that smartphone, you need a mount for your bike. I've had this one for years. It cost me like 12 bucks. You just kind of shove your phone in there like this. It doesn't fit very well because it actually was made for an earlier phone, but it does the job. It holds it in place and I can see it when I'm riding. And the phone actually is pretty good on a bike. I mean, with Strava, you can track your rides if that's your thing. Google Maps will get you where you need to go. You get your text message notifications. You can even listen to music. So yeah, for 12 bucks spent 4 years ago, this feels like a pretty good smart bike. So let's compare these things. We'll compare that $12 iPhone carrier to SmartHalo. What exactly does this SmartHalo do? Okay, first things first. SmartHalo attaches to your handlebars permanently, unless it runs out of battery, in which case there's this fancy key here that comes with it. It unlocks it, so you can take the top part off, charge it, and bring it back, slap it back on there again. You just have to use this key to get the lock off, and trust me, it comes off. I've done it before. Second step, download the app. It syncs with the SmartHalo. So what? Now that it's synced, what can it do? Well, actually some pretty cool stuff. It's got navigation. You put your destination in, the map function gives you a few different options. You can take the fastest route or the flattest route or the safest route, which is great when you're on a bike. But as you're riding, when the phone's in your pocket, you get turn-by-turn navigation using the lights on the screen. So it blinks right when you need to turn right, left when you want to turn left, and as you get closer to your destination, the lights go a bit green. It's kind of exciting. It also does fitness tracking, which is cool if you like that kind of thing. All the things you get with apps like Strava or Runkeeper. It tracks the time you've been riding, the distance, your speed, your calories burned. So if you're one of those data nerds who needs to know that you rode 41.2 kilometers last week, that was me, then it collects all that for you. So it's really cool that way. And the nice thing about it is that it syncs automatically, so it's kind of set it and forget it. With Strava, for me, I always forget to turn it on. This remembers for me, so it tracks whenever I just get on the bike and ride, so I like that. It also has an assistant, so when your phone rings, the screen will alert you while you're riding. It's also got a built-in light right here, which you can turn on and off with the app, or you can just set it so that it automatically comes on when it's dark out. And the last thing I wanted to tell you about was the thing I find most intriguing about SmartHalo is the anti-theft properties of it. So it's got this cool feature where you can set it so that when you're away from the bike, when your phone is out of range, and if the bike gets moved or the SmartHalo detects some motion, it will set off an alarm, and then when you come back to your bike, it tells you that somebody was tampering with it. Now, I've been lucky enough that I haven't had to test this too much yet, but it's intriguing. It's an intriguing idea to have it's almost like a car alarm on your bike. So, what do I think? It's actually pretty cool. It's kind of fun. I've got a couple of quibbles. I mean, as far as the theft prevention goes, I think the SmartHalo is probably worth more than my bike, so it may actually make my bike more of a target for theft than not having it. But the company insists it's working, it's prevented some thefts already. I'll take their word for it on that one. Overall, what do I think? It's pretty cool. The turn-by-turn directions are pretty cool if you need those sorts of things. So maybe this is a bit of a cop-out, but I'll say if you want a smart bike, you should get a SmartHalo. And maybe the real question is, can the SmartHalo replace your phone? I would say, yeah, it probably can. No, that's not the real question. The real question is, do you actually need a smart bike? Biking is pretty smart on its own. I'm not sure you need all this technology. Do you need it? No, you don't need a phone either, but it's kind of cool to have it. So yeah, there you go. Hope you liked the video. Please like it and subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.